Hello, good evening YouTube. It's 3 a.m. at night, but hey, I feel like making a video anyway, so here's a new Diecast pickup video. First, we've got AJ Allmendinger's Scott's product car that he won with at Watkins Glen back in 2014, holding off Marcos Ambrose. Then we've got Kyle Larson's throwback car to some IndyCar driver. I don't know remember what year it was he drove this car. Was it 2002 or something? 2001? The paint scheme that this that the IndyCar driver drove with that. I'm tripping over my own words. Blah blah blah. But you guys get what I'm coming from. I don't remember what the original paint scheme was ran when it was. So I'm sure somebody in the comment section will help me. Next, we've got Ryan Blaney's Pennzoil scheme that he won with at the Roval from a few weeks ago after Jimmy Johnson and Martin Truex Jr. had a lap shenanigan when Jimmy Johnson failed trying to make a move for the win. Next, we've got Ryan Blaney's throwback car to his father, Dave Blaney, that he drove back in 2003 when he finished third behind Kurt Busch and Ricky Craven, which ironically Kurt Busch did a throwback to that same paint scheme that he ran with in 2003. And Kenseth did a paint scheme throwback to Ricky Craven in back in 2016 as well. So we could someday I could someday make a model picture remaking the throwbacks, doing the role reversal with Matt Kenseth beating Kurt Busch by 2/1000ths of a second with Ryan Blaney behind them as well. Next, we got Mike DiBenedetto's throwback to Jeff Burton when he ran this badass paint scheme in the 90s. Well, actually, more like the year 2000, I believe. Nothing much is different other than the number and the sponsor. Even the manufacturer's the same. Same with Ryan Blaney's car. Nothing other than the sponsor and the number are different. And then last but not least, we got, well, it's not last, but last but not least, at the 164s, we got Martin Truex Jr.'s auto owner's insurance that he won with in Kentucky in this year. I decided to get this one because it looks much cooler than his standard auto owner's insurance. Now that we went through the 164s, let's get down to the big daddy of them all. No pun intended when I say big daddy, by the way. Because that's the driver's nickname. Spoiler alert. Now to unfold this beauty. It's one of my favorite Jeff Gordon paint schemes ever. I'll give you guys a hint. He erased this paint scheme at Talladega. I'm not saying what year. Oh, it's already unfolded. The Star Wars paint scheme back in May 2003 when Revenge of the Sith was opening. Yoda with a lightsaber on the hood, even though Yoda with a lightsaber kind of really does leave a sour taste in my mouth, because there was no reason for him to have a lightsaber in the movies in the first place, other than fan appeasement. There's Star Wars Episode 3 on the hood. Even though I like Episode 3, Yoda with a lightsaber was still unnecessary as hell. It serves nothing. The roof flaps also deploy. What? 2005, a year that not a lot of us Jeff Gordon fans want to remember because that was the year he missed the chase. Even though if they were to apply the wild card rule, he would have gotten in easily. Who knows if he would have made the chase every single year if the chase during the modern times would have been implied. Well, not modern times, but 2007 to 2013 would have been applied. The roof opens as well, and there's Pepsi right under it. This feels like it's made of leather, I think. Either leather or rubber this is made of. Either way, it's a badass addition to my collection. This car will make a fine addition to my collection, to slightly quote General Grievous. But just to keep it safe, it's gonna be in the box. The boxes nowadays for 124 cars are very strangely packaged. You can't even put them back in without damaging it. So I'm keeping this beauty safe in this box right there. So that's all I got for today. Say hello to my kitty Carrie. Have a good night, everybody.